день на своей волне. Бедный секс сидит во мне, такого выпить, что за бред? Сижу среди четырех стен, это не важно где и с кем, так уж ушли проблемы. Каждый день на своей волне, бедный секс сидит во мне, такого выпить, что за бред? Сижу среди четырех стен, это не важно где и с кем, так уж ушли проблемы.
So I've come out for a walk for a change because just not been having a good day, let's just say, with the mould making. My fault anyway. But yeah, I'm just going on a walk to a location that I'm using for an upcoming episode of the film I'm working on, basically the film. Wanted to go somewhere quiet because I'm still getting used to videoing myself basically, and yeah, just wanted to, as you can hear from the birds, just a quiet area. People will know this area. I have no idea where I am. I don't know what the street or place is called, but I went here when I was on a walk with Nathan, sort of thing. Yeah, do it like that. Sort of thing, yeah. We're on a walk with him and we came across this place that I'm wanting to use for the film, sort of thing. Just thought I'd record a few things, and I've got my sunglasses on today. And I'm going to take it slow for a change. I'm going to not rush when talking because people are like, you're talking way too fast. So I thought I'd come to an area that people hardly go to. It's out of the way. Just thought I'd go on a walk. No idea what I'm going to talk about, but the main thing that I want to get off my chest is well, a few things have just not gone to plan. A few things have had to be dropped, which is a shame. Yeah, so, and today, like I say, things have just not gone right. I had to keep swapping it because my hand gets tired. Silicone, some old silicone, hasn't properly cured for mould that I've used. Let's just say, so I needed a day off. I got paid, but again, everything's just going up, price-wise, everything. And I don't get paid enough for what I'm trying to do. So I am, hopefully, looking either for a part-time job, because most days I'm sat at home and I'm like, I've got no what to do. And I need the money. So I'd rather be doing something towards my career that I'm going to enjoy. So hopefully going to do that and get diagnoses. I keep saying that, but it needs to happen. Yeah. Don't know if this is something I'm going to do most of the time for my channel. I don't get paid for this, so as most of you will know anyway. I don't get paid, but I'm just doing whatever I find fun. Main inspiration being Charlie Veach. Yeah, again, I'm not 6 foot. I'm not going to take on other people, sort of thing. But just for the vlogging thing, I know my rights and things like that, what I can and can't record going on private property, and I know stuff like that. So I just thought I'm going to just do some fun. There's a biker behind us. For a change, get used to it, because this is early days, you've got to remember. I'm new to all this, so yeah. So on the subjects of talking, I hope I'm not going to go the wrong way, but I'm wondering, there's this location that we saw or went to basically. When we went, and I'm going on the same path if I'm remembering, we took a diversion. And this area was completely out of the ordinary. Basically like a railway. And again, this film, not the Dalek one, the Cameron film that I'm making, I really want to make it really good. I'm not just wanting to rush it. I know the Dalek one's going to take 5 years maybe, with a bit of help with different people. It's still new. I'm still having to figure out a few things. I've yet to build all the props, ask permission, learned about making pyro props, basically ones that you blow up and it hardly cost anything, so I've just learnt about that. So we do need molds for that, so there's a lot of stuff happening with that, a lot of planning. I haven't really said too much because I don't want to reveal what it's all about. But the Cameron film, which is what I'm working on now, is just a sort of, it's one of those things that I'm wanting somewhat to boost my channel. Somewhat, you know, every channel, if you go to any channel, they'll always have like a video that's not, how do I describe it? Not exactly what. So my channel's Dalek stuff and all that, so I want to do something different to get myself out there. So the whole Cameron thing is basically like a short film documentary of like, you know, the basic of today's youths, depression, suicide, you know, sort of thing. And the idea is, it's like, it's, how do I describe it? So it's basically revolving around me mainly, but it's a point of view camera. So it's like found footage, if you know the back rooms and stuff like that. And this is a great area we're coming up to. Just areas that are out of the ordinary, completely away from civilization. You know, again, I can't do it all on my own. I know I can't do that. I've got this idea. It stemmed from being alone in my room, sort of thing, of daydreaming of the new episode, the episode that I want to work on. And it's never about, it's not tying down to everything. It's basically me and all that. Don't know who's going to be part of it. I know, hopefully, Ozzy wants to be a part of it, and that's great. That's great. Anyone who wants to be a part of it. Now, which way did we go when we came here? I honestly can't remember. Well, this is, so behind me, as you can see, this area is one location that I'm thinking of. I honestly can't remember if we went down or up. I'm sure it was up. Yeah, we're going up. If not, then down. Was it? Memory doesn't serve me very well, as you can tell. So yeah, on the topic of where this film is, the idea is daydreaming, as you've probably seen millions of times from the intro that I kept putting on, and it's basically like creepypastas and all that type of stuff merged together and centred around mainly Castleford or any areas that I can find. Again, travelling from the help, of course, from hopefully Nathan, Rachel and Jesse and Adam involved. Because they from what I'm seeing, if I'm getting it right, they're enjoying this and doing it for free, because I literally don't have money. They're doing it for fun. Coming across something. No, we've gone the wrong way. Never mind, we're going back down. I went the wrong way. I'll pause it and then finish it. Yeah, so we're back on track. So, where we're going with that, as I say, point A, point D, point B, you know, I'm all over the place. So, yeah, it's, well, I'm so, like, yeah, so I'm so grateful for him to help me on all of the stuff that we're currently doing. There's a lot that we're still working on that you lot haven't seen yet. And there's a lot coming out. I know I keep saying that, but it really is at the point of keeping things hush, because the amount of times that I've shown too much without even doing a full fin, so like the what is it? So like the film that I keep showing, the intro, back then I had the watermark on it, whereas now I don't have it anymore, so I will be uploading that again, so that it doesn't have that. I'm still tinkering around with the ideas. I've got a set idea, as you've seen from it. The intro, I believe, is now done, as in the theme and all that, whatever it's called. I can't remember what you call it, but yeah, that's more or less done. So the big scene will be the Daleks blowing up doors. That's my envision, and a lot of, I don't know how we're going to do it. Probably I am going to have to reach out to get actors and studio, so there are friends on here on Facebook who do theatre, so maybe I can get them involved if they can help me with it. Didn't actually think about that, but that's something. But yeah. Oh. Yeah. So the idea is Daleks come out of the whatever the location is. It has to be in the centre of somewhere like town. It's going to be a bit like Saving Private Ryan sort of thing. You know, that hall where the battleground and people running around. It's going to be like handheld thing, sort of swooping around. What am I trying to envision it like? What is it like? It's a bit like so any Doctor Who fans, if you've seen Revolution, is it Revolution or Resolution, with the scrapyard Dalek, you know, when all the trucks are around it and the Daleks firing each, you know, and the camera's sort of swerving around the entire thing. That's my idea, if I am getting that right. But yeah, that's the main idea. And then, you know, you hear the exterminator, you know, building up as you've seen in the thing. Then ding, cuts to me in my bedroom. Got to wait for a really stormy day. Can't do green screen behind my window. There's a thing that I've had in my head that I want to do. The cat clocks. So I've been taking inspiration from Back to the Future with all the clocks on the wall as it's panning. It's just literally a dark, smoky room with me sat there. Yeah, just listening to the radio, you know, envisioning what this film is that's coming up. And of course me daydreaming, I have no idea. I'm getting close now. But that's the idea on it. And yeah, and then it cuts to the intro, and then after the intro it's something like the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, shots of Castleford, and basically people asking people what is Doctor Who to you and all that sort of stuff. That's yeah. And there's me in the mirror, basically being a homage from William Hartnell when he was in the mirror, his dressing, you know, being a bit stern of talking on what I do on the production side of things and props. And yeah, and then it just, I can't remember, it then opens up. After all that, it cuts to black with that music, and it's just a daily vlog, something like this, but properly acted, like I am going to be doing that. Properly acted of me doing my day-to-day routine. And then I've got to write it how do I get to that place and everything of where I end up. So the idea is falling through, you know, what is it? As you know, the back rooms, you fall through the floor and then you end up in the back rooms, but not the back rooms. I want something else. So I'm imagining, I've already been to a location, so if you saw my Facebook, so a lot of you, this is YouTube, but Facebook, I did the thing of, what is it? Did say to him jokingly if we could get on the tracks. But this is exactly like what I'm wanting, and hopefully Nathan's got a friend with a farm. I'm really grateful for that. Need to ask him, and first got to write the scripts and figure all that out. Now I know what Troy's like when it comes to, you need a script first in order to know what you're doing. But yeah, that's, don't know about if it's one of those things of, is it going to be day? It's basically, the film is, I'm trying to get back to normality, back to, you know, every time I get closer to civilization, I always get swooped back in to the area that looks dead. You know, the main inspiration of outside, because there isn't really a lot of sets or anything, you know, this is a no budget thing, apart from a few props and maybe a bit of help here and there from other people. Yeah, the idea is just trying to get back, and the idea of outdoor stuff. So again, another Doctor Who thing for mainly people who are on here are Doctor Who fans. The idea stemmed from when I went on my journey and basically not broke into a place, but I went onto private property. Yeah, the idea stemmed from Carnival of Monsters, when the Third Doctor and Joe are in a marsh field, and I'm thinking, if I could get somewhere, because I love that, the openness as well, where I am currently, but no houses. Don't want houses. I want it to look like, so that's another thing I've got to avoid. Traffic, anything, you know, maybe planes I can get away with, but the idea is the bridges and just trying to get back to civilization. And every time, I don't know how I'm going to do the camera trickery, because like it's, like I say, found footage. I don't know if there's going to be any creatures, monsters, how I'm going to do that. I have no idea. I haven't got, I'm not a computer person, so I can't do none of that. But hopefully I can have help on split screen stuff and other things, ideas. But it's again talking to people who are hopefully helping me, and of course we all work, and it's like, it's hard to get time to do all this. So we are coming up to the bit now. But yeah, that emptiness. If only them pylons weren't there, you couldn't really tell. Another 8 minutes. Whew, what a lot of footage to go through. So yeah, that's mainly, if I've more or less jotted it down, that's the bare minimum of what I want to say on what it is. Yeah, so I think I'll cut it here, and when we get to the bridge, I'll do the little filming thing there. Yeah, so coming up to another thing, but I thought I'd, so not meaning to get soppy or anything like that, because this is not what this channel is about. It's mainly to show off the props that I build and the behind the scenes work. But yeah, sometimes I do wonder, what is my purpose? Because it never does. I know life never goes exactly to plan. So, you know, certain things I'm like, where am I going with this? But yeah, it's just very hard, isn't it, to get things the way you want without going the way that I want to go. Nothing ever, you know, quite sitting right. You know, it's like, you know, what is the purpose of, you know, being on this rock, as they say, where, ooh, something's just scurried through the grass. What it could be, I'm thinking, could be anything in here. I mean, this is a nice field of where we are right now. But yeah, I'll switch it over. Get you straight on shot. I've no idea what it's going to look like on camera, but hopefully it's going to look good. Now, it could be like this. Yeah, see look what that looks like. Oh, is it? Where's this? Is it golfing? I think it's golf. No idea where it is though. How? If I'm allowed on the fin? Where do I go? I just want to go around. No idea where this leads. Oh. I don't want to go that way, I want to go that way. I want to go towards the bridge with the tracks. That's mainly where I want to go. Guessing it must be alright. I'm only wanting to finish walking near the tracks. Can't be too bad. Can hear someone cricking. Cricking? Is that a word? I don't even know. Didn't even know there was a golf course in this area. It's like a zigzag through this part. No idea what that ditch is. So I've just gone past one of the bridges, but they're doing something on it. I am seeing one up in front. I'm just hoping that there's no one there. I just want to get a few shots, that's all. Don't want to be breaking the law, but I just want to get on a track. I mean, yeah, I know. I think Nathan said they're live, but as long as the train's not coming, I just want to get a shot from up there. I want to have an idea. It does look like there's one there, but it's just how do I get up there? I'm pretty sure there'll be people who've already made a way up. But yeah, it's just keeping out of the way of people. Just done a whole diversion through a golf course. But yeah, what a day I'm having. I've never walked through here, so it's all, you know, but yeah, that does look like another bridge. If I can get up there, that'd be great. Just hoping no one shouts. Unless it's the same bridge that I've already been to. I hope it's not. I think it is. Is it the same? Only one way to find out, go up to it. I don't know if that's the same one, then the one behind me is the one I want to get up to. I think it is. Oh God, I've just done a whole... I mean, the other obvious solution is walking on the tracks on the line, but I've just been through there. Don't know if it's against the law to do that though. I just want to be on that bit in the middle of the track taking a picture. Yeah, I've come the full way around. As long as no one sees me, I guess it should be alright. I'll see you when I get there then. So, made it to the location that I wanted. Not really all that much happening. Now I've got to make my way back. But yeah, what a day it's been. Been thoroughly enjoyed it. I have not seen them since primary school. But yeah, overall, long day. I think now head home, unless I'm met by the cops. But yeah, overall good day. Just to look at the areas. Just realised as well there can't be any trains because of what's going on currently. But yeah, what a day. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. Get me out of the house when there's nothing to do. So yeah, it's been the area. My feet are sore from all that. So yeah.